So the film ends with things moving forward in Belgium and Canada and the UK. And we go back to the executive director of the foundation. And he says, listen, something is not necessarily going to happen today or tomorrow, but we have to be patient. Justice takes time to happen, but we're not closing the books on this, and we're just going to keep going. And as I said, the Israelis are not only taking precautions in terms of not posting, they're taking precautions in terms of making sure that if an Israeli is in trouble in a foreign country, they get them spirited away. One in particular was in Cyprus. And he's talking on social media, and he says, oh, I look like a fugitive. He's like, oh, no, I'm a celebrity. I'm a war celebrity. And Israel takes him on a private plane and puts him in the British Air Force Base on Cyprus. So the British have retained, I think, at least 2 Air Force bases since they ceded Cyprus, allowed Cyprus to declare independence. And then obviously from there back to Israel. So one of the ways Israel is acting against the foundation is making sure that they can get these people out before they get prosecuted. And there's a chilling effect on Israeli soldiers then traveling. They'll say, I can't travel in this country where I have another passport or within that zone because maybe I'll have a case against me. The other side is the Israelis killing witnesses. So if you're going to put forward a case, you have to have witnesses for your case. And so if a case is published, sometimes the people are named, and the Washington Post named, I think, a family. And I think later that week or the next week, the child who was one of the witnesses was executed. Who do you think did it? You think it was just some random crime? Or do you think that the people who would be most threatened by his testimony killed him? I'll let you draw your own conclusions about that.